Welcome back, T.
Okay, let's see.
Are we ready for another one?
I have just made a mess.
Is that I've made a mess like Squiggy made a mess thinking of that 16 elf team?
No, I knocked over a paint pot.
Oh, that's even worse. Viking Cop, we certainly did enjoy the game, and obviously you now need to stick around for the final. This one's in the rain. And it's going to be the Celtic player pack to receive. And look at the state of them. Wizard for Lascaris, an extra Apo as well, and a Bloodwiser Babe, and he also has the +1 fame.
Alright.
Interesting thing though, we did see a Chaotic player pack with about this much claw last time that got wrecked by an Afterlife team that didn't have any claw at all.
No claw? Wow.
Yeah, this is a Nurgle warrior for reference. This is Chet Manley. He looks a little different, but we can certainly recognise him because he's on fire. The problem is that Chet Manley doesn't have regen. And he tends to die in regen quite a lot. Both Apos off a Shaco, apparently, says Lascaris. There is a strength 6 Rat Ogre with Claw and Block in the backfield as well.
Cup killer.
That's a huge Jackman Memorial Cup player.
So, who are you rooting for here, Herenzord?
I am rooting for death. Realistically, Viking Cop is just going to want to see as much death as possible. Chet Manley, so manly, he set himself on fire for this one.
Do believe T is having issues.
Is he really? Looks like he's doing a restart and then he'll be back in. That kickoff is a high kick. Yet again. So we're moving Jesus under the ball. Jesus take the ball. Of course he does.
Gotta leave with the memes, right?
Here we go again. Game 2. The second semi-final for a chance to mangle the stunty team.
That's...
Well, we threw the insect at the problem and removed him. So there we go.
Yep.
There is a Chaos Warrior on fire, Dare Cannon, because he's a Nurgle Warrior.
We squashed the bug real fast.
Push on Porco Pio from Sunfire. Does choose to follow up. And we've got the Prehensile Tailed Chorf on the line as well. Might not be happy with that. If you're wondering, that is an Agility 6 elf as well. Just in case this team wasn't too overpowered for you.
No. Overpowered at all. Not in the slightest.
But the Blodge Thrall survives. For now. And here goes on for any wild animals. Oh, and another wild animal from Cup Killer, and the Blitz is gone as well. Oh dear. So yeah, just to confirm, that knockout came to a goblin with 3 mutations. A big hand, an extra arm, and 2 heads.
So, Herenzord. As a man who knows everything there is to know about REBBL, can you give us some background on some of the more notable players of this team?
I certainly can. Well, Sunfire is one to watch. He has all of those skills from one season. Fireball!
Oh.
Cup Killer's down. Senketsu is down. But there's no damage. But it does open up a shot on the ball. Donald Trump moves forward ever so slightly. These vampires look magnificent in this blue cape, I have to say. There's a Hypno Gaze on Kia Livitera, who is actually Viking Cop's player.
So, as you were saying, players to... You mentioned Sunfire?
Sunfire, who just taken a block here. Yeah, he got all of those skills in one season. He's a monstrous Skaven Stormvermin. The captain, of course, Unf, is one to watch. We're definitely going for the ball here. We've certainly found a way in very quickly, and he might even be willing to use Happy. One GFI from Happy can get the job done here. Porco Pio. Double push only.
No.
That sounds like tea.
Did you sort out your problems, sir?
I escaped from the void.
Well done. Oh, we are going with Super Dragon. Super Dragon does not get the job done. Reroll early doors. Tackle. Will take down Chris Lick de Grey.
Oh.
Ball scatters, and the Agi5 Leaper could have something to say about that.
Chubstep is not back because I'm not Chubstep. What's this mean that started whilst I've been away playing my clan game?
There is exactly 2 thralls on the field, I believe. Unless there's a wrestle tackle strip one and a blodge one. So there's 2 thralls and 2 vamps, although Batman Durr has bloodlusted. So Steve might have just seen the future there. We're going to look to take down the blodger.
No. Oh.
That wasn't a time to roll a double 6, was it? Jahiri has gone.
Nice throw, idea.
So now there's only 1 thrall on the field. Oh well. All the way from Let the Hate.
1 thrall, 2 vampires. I don't see a problem here.
Two vamps, 1 thrall. Careful. The problem is that Batman is actually in the way of preventing the leap onto the ball here. Otherwise, we'll have to dodge out of tentacles. I mean, he is Agi5. He can fail the leap. Oh dear. On the bench, by the way, we have Boxers from Your Mum, who has been renamed. We've also got the one-turner Pumbar. And Shredder as well from the Big O. Unf takes a hit on Quattro, but nothing doing there. This has become a bit of a scramble already. Chet Manley is in play and powers the blodger.
Manley. So manly.
Dr. Hep suggesting he's willing to donate $100 to REBBL if any of the dumb elves die. Let's have a look at this one. Iscarus, you know what to do. We can have a great night out on that. Down goes Donald Trump. And Donald Trump is knocked out.
At least you don't have to worry about bloodlusts anymore.
Yeah, I was going to say that solves our thrall problem.
1 vampire, 1 thrall.
That sounds like a very, very naughty movie.
Cup Killer's up. And Super Dragon 6000 is taking a hit here from a very angry Rat Ogre.
Not angry enough.
I think we're going to allow Jesus to take the wheel once again.
To be fair, is there ever any other kind of rat ogre?
A dead one.
But it died angry.
Jesus rolls a 2 in the rain, but he's at G5. And fails the dodge away from the tackle vampire. Rasta burns a reroll. Jesus is apparently taken down by Batman. Okay. Does that thing count as a stupid elf, by the way? Jesus.
Yeah, James has pointed out that they're down to 1 reroll each.
They are. And that's because Godfrey the Jackal is on the bench.
I mean, who needs rerolls? Just chuck dice at it.
Want to mark on the ball? And we've got a free hit with a vampire here. Batman Durr. Bloodlust would be a problem. Shaco Jaco is also on the bench. As are most of the High Elves. It's the High Elves and the Bretts on the bench. As Lascaris looks for damage from the Chorfs. And indeed the Vamps. Can Batman kill Phantasmagoric Armageddon? No, we are dodging out of Prehensile Tail with Super Dragon. Can we afford that last reroll? No, but we can push him into Happy.
That will make him happy.
Yeah, Happy likes to hurt things.
Uh-oh. Here comes.
And
He's got a pile on to do.
He does have piling on, and he does pile on.
Oh, there we go.
Happy likes to hurt things.
And he does what he likes.
Yeah, G6 is gone. The scatter's not great, but it's not really great for either team. This is just going to sit around the midfield for a while, I think, unless we've got ideas with Batman.
I think you're okay with all the... Well... No, because you don't have that many Chorfs. Never mind. I was going to say, you'd be happy with all the Chorf blockers, but you don't really have that many.
Even this pseudo version of Happy still just takes 1 block, 1 kill. Or 1 injury, at least. Can the pseudo Chet Manley be as effective? You bet.
I mean, he's Chet Manley.
Chet Manley knocks out their 1 remaining throw. And Batman is on his own. He can no longer afford the Bloodlust at any point. Sure, there's an argument that vampires are absolutely terrible in this format, but I don't care.
Does it really matter? We're here to have fun.
Cup Killer is going to try and remove Super Dragon once again. That's a POW.
And an armor break.
That is a lot of strength around that ball right now. Unfazago at the prehensile tail, and he does have block. We see that tail now swaying around behind the Chaos Dwarf. Crystalic de Grey comes in, picks up the ball, and hands off to Jesus. As you would, really. With another handoff, we could score here. Have to make a pass with Jesus to the Witch Elf, and that's exactly what we're going to do. But we're going to re-roll this. Katrina, 4+ catch is good. And it's a 2+2+ to score. No! Tripwire! Absolute disaster for Katrina. And we're all out of rerolls. Mascaras could scoop that up. But needs 2 GFIs and a Bull Sentinel pickup in the rain. Jesus has been doing his best so far, but all of his teammates, or his disciples if you like, are letting him down. Let the hate going over there to mark that ball. Well, Batman's just rolling 6s apparently, which is useful from him. Do I have any co-casters right now? I think T's having troubles again.
Yeah, I'm here. Unfortunately, it was just admin stuff from the rookie.
Fine. So T's having to drop out. I believe Superfed is next on the list. If Superfed's still here
replying.
and wants to hop in. Oh, we failed to get away from tentacles, which is a shame. This game is all over the place right now. Katrina simply needs a 4+, well, a 4+6+ actually in the rain. No, 4+5+. Here comes Sunfire. Sunfire's not on form.
No.
Sean Man will be concerned with that development. Of course, if you fail the 4+5+, or if you fail the pickup bit, you're getting surfed by the ball. Here goes Unf. That's more like it.
And he knocks them down. Quattrocrato could take a beating, though. He'll be fine.
So Blitz is being used. We are going to move up the field. We're going to foul with Chet Manley.
Chet Manley going in for the foul. Unhappy.
It's a repeat of last night. Oh, Unhappy is stunned and Chet Manley is sent off. Without wanting to spoil too much from last night. It's not like an Infection Inc. player to get sent off, is it?
Do you know what I'm realizing? There's not many players on the field anymore.
Oh, that's a 5+ pickup fail.
They're also spread out.
And that is another 5+ pickup fail, and that wasn't really much of a turn. But yeah, we are losing players hand over fist here. We've lost 6 so far. 3 each. It's 8 aside. And Sunfire finally takes down Porco Pio.
Oh, Poco Pio.
Well, you don't need Claw Mighty Blow with that sort of roll, do you? Well, the Mighty Blow helped to get the Kaz. But Jesus has a very good chance to score here.
Will Jesus take the wheel?
Cup Killer teleports over to take down Batman. Doesn't get the job done.
So will we see Jesus take the wheel?
Are we just going to see another foul? Unhappy. Here goes Jesus. Jesus has the ball. Jesus fails the dodge, but the second time, Jesus scores.
Who knew? All you need Jesus is on your team, and you're good.
Believe in Jesus, and he will grant you a touchdown. Batman is from Gotham City, Ironmaster. I jest. He plays for the Bitten Heroes over in G-Man. The Insect fails to come back on the KO rolls, and I missed the first one, so I was reading chat there. But both of them came back. Or one of them came. No, it was two over there, wasn't it? Thanks to the one babe. Donald Trump. And indeed one of the Thralls, John Morris, back in action. So we've got two vampires, one Thrall again. But you might be tempted to leave one on the bench and bring Shaco Jaco on.
Phantasmagoric Armageddon. What a player.
Yeah, shame he's injured. So look at that LOS. Cup Killer, Senketsu, and Unf. It's a little bit naughty, isn't it? Shredder takes to the field. As does Boxers from Your Mum. Full Metal's Pestigore is now on the field. Also from the Rookie League. Gangrene is here as well.
I was going to say the most important one, we got Super Dragon 6000.
There is a one-turn threat from Alawe and Deuce, who's movement 10 sprint. The Scarus does still have one reroll. We are halfway through the half. It was about 2-1 at this stage of the other game.
So was it intentional that you did not include any gutter runners?
I included one gutter runner. He's on the bench.
Oh,
Pumba
there he is.
Is here. But the second gutter runner was sacrificed for Boxers from Your Mum, the Pestigore, because I needed to fit Nurgle in as well.
Wow. Quotation mark Nurgle.
Pseudo Nurgle. Quattro now back on the field. We've got a couple of High Elves and Harold Hadrada. We've got a Pommer just casually sitting on the bench here. Shaco Jaco is here. Totally Irrelevant is on the field.
Man,
Big Chuck is here.
The legend, Shaco Jaco.
Welcome along, Big Chuck. Yep, your man is now on the field. Humber remains on the bench, but he's a one-turn threat, and you assume we'll see him at some point. And that does now mean that everyone except Humber is taken to the field for Unbelievable. And everyone except Harold Hadrada and the one-turner Alawi and Deuce have taken to the field. But most importantly, Shaco Jaco is here.
Is he single and ready to mingle?
Something like that.
He does have a niggle.
We've got a strength 6 rat ogre there. And that elf only needs 1 assist for a 1 dice. Get your head around that. Does Shaco have a niggle? He has 2 movement busts, an agi bust, and a niggle. He has no ankles, a broken neck, and a damaged back. And yet we still make him go on. For our entertainment. Short kick. And a reroll for both. Oh, hang on. Happy has the ball.
Happy has the ball. So are there any kind of unions in Blood Bowl?
Quattro takes down Senketsu. And that'll free up Happy. Happy will pile on when he's got the ball anyway. I think we're about to see a ball carrier pile on. Not since the days of Philbo Baggins in G-Man Division 2 have we seen it.
Yes, it is a turn
Batman.
for Dr. Nick.
Batman has bloodlusted. So we probably need to go over there and eat John Morris. Now, we injure the last one. These vampires proven to be utterly useless.
John Morris baked.
He's okay, he's stunned.
It's okay.
You might have had to Apo another thrall, considering you still got 2 vampires. That is an elf that wants to die.
I thought all elves wanted to die.
Maybe. Now the leader's on the field, but the leader doesn't grant the extra reroll. Because it was the start of the game and half-time only. Super Dragon, 2 dice on Cup Killer. Not good enough. Greed rerolls it, and it's still not good enough. Donald Trump keeps rolling 6s because, you know, I think we're going to hand off to Donald Trump here. No, can we afford to carry the ball on a vampire? Is that really smart right now? No, Happy is going to blitz with the ball in hand. The bloody big massive captain of the other team.
No, Steve pointed out the leader reroll.
Oh, Happy, for God's sake!
Oh my. And Unf is hurt. Oh, apothecary on him?
That's incredible.
But Steve pointed out the fact that they were at 0 rerolls before. But
I thought he was at 1. Oh, never mind.
No, they were both out of rerolls.
Happy literally just strolls around the Blood Bowl field and does whatever the hell he wants.
As he should.
So Super Braggin have the ball safe. And no players in contact either, now that we just casually strolled up and removed Unf. Unbelievable Zappo is gone. Lascaris and Super Braggin still have 2. I think we might actually have to move to ban Happy. I don't think this is okay. Shredder comes in now for his first blitz of the game on Tony Romatilla. Claw Palm.
Oh. There's the pile on. Oh, Tony Romatilla's knocked out.
That's a KO. Oh, Cup Killer fails his 4+ wild animal check. We've removed one of the Claw Mighty Blow players, and there's now 1, 2, 3, 4 left on the field.
I'd say that's 4 too many.
Steve asking where he signs a petition supporting the action to ban Happy. I'll get to work on that. Now here comes Jesus, having a look. Maybe Jesus can stop Happy. It's so good that that Chaos Warrior called Jesus just happened to become absolutely ridiculous in every way.
Well, we do need a big fight. Jesus versus Job.
We put Donald Trump under pressure here with 2 strength 4 players up against him. And of course, if we want to move him, that requires a reroll.
So Steve has posted a straw poll.
Yeah.
Should Happy be banned? Yes, absolutely, or definitely.
Vote yes on Proposition Happy. Batman.
Bloodlusts.
Damn it, Batman. Well, poor old John Morris is going to get chowed on again. He does manage to hypno-gaze Gangrene. Now I'm afraid, Batman, we have to chew on that thrall, son. I never knew Batman was so cannibalistic. Up he gets, poor John Morris. That's not what he wanted to see.
Now you have 2 vampires, no thralls.
So we've essentially removed 2 more players. Given time. Happy's gonna blitz with the ball again, isn't he?
Oh, of course he is.
Happy's gonna blitz the big Chaos Warrior, isn't he?
He is. When you're happy and you see a Chaos Warrior, of course he's gonna do it.
Oh, Godfrey the Jackal! Tackled! That was a dive and tackle Chaos Warrior as well, by the way. Oh, it just rolls a 6 that time. No bother. We got to, well, Shaco Jaco can't actually get there, so Happy's just going to do it on his own. He's got pro. Just takes the push. I mean, Happy is so carefree that he's based up against a wrestler here. I know he's hypno-gazed, so he's just based up against a wrestler. He just doesn't care. You do indeed see Super Dragon and Shaco. You also see Happy Cheesex. Godfrey the Jackal is here. And also Let the Hate from Liam Colson's team. Both the Thralls are now injured. As is Porco Pio.
What happened to Chet Manley?
Chet Manley got sent off trying to foul Happy.
Oh, that's right.
Quattro takes down Senketsu. And Donald Trump has a go at the Witch Elf, but that won't be good enough. Pro finds a POW, does the big Donald.
Oh.
Well, that was useful.
Indeed.
Instant 2-die block on Godfrey the Jackal. Now, will Jesus take the wheel? Totally Irrelevant comes around to put another mark on Godfrey.
Will he be totally irrelevant?
If you can just get a player on the back, he's got a 1-dice option here. He just needs the 1 mark, but he can't actually get a player in range to do it. Unless Jesus literally dodges through all the tackle zones in the world.
That's a good question, Cthulhu. I don't know.
Cup Killer appears to be stuck over there. Shredder comes back across. Now, will it be Sunfire who has a go? He's going to go for Godfrey and try and remove that leader reroll. Fails this time. Finds a double push. And the problem is that we're just moving lots of players near Happy right now. And Happy likes that. 1 dice on Donald Trump. Jesus can't take down Trump. That's a fight for the ages. Happy probably can't be the scorer here. We've only got 2 turns. And I believe he needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He needs 3 GFIs. With no reroll. Does Happy. Rast has a 1-0 lead here. 3 dice comes in on Gangrene from Super Dragon 6000. Again, we cannot afford to risk the vampires here. Maybe you can risk the pro vamp. But Batman is just a liability right now. Well, Donald Trump rolls a lot of 6s, it turns out, so that's fine. And he hypno-gazes to release Happy.
Oh, and Happy's free.
Happy is just on a one-man crusade here.
He got the ball and said, all right, it's mine.
Happy's tackle takes down Totally Irrelevant.
Oh, no.
You'd be tempted to palm it. But that would be silly. Happy marauds on. Needs GFIs here, though.
Do you only do 1 or do you do 2 here?
I don't know if that's Happy's strength GFIs.
No. No, they're not.
No, he's got Pro. Pro might save the day.
Pro does save the day.
Exactly what we needed. 4 and 2.
Only the 1 for now. And in comes Shaco Jaco.
And in comes Steak Mittens to the cast.
Get over here.
And
indeed.
How's it going, Steak?
Good.
are we going to see anyone stop Happy?
Can you stop him? He's a one-man army.
He still needs 2 GFIs, but Happy is on the verge of scoring in the Superstar Shootout. And removing pretty much all of the other team. He's removed Chet Manley with his face. He's removed Phantasmagoric Armageddon, who's an Agility 6 elf. But that is a Claw Mighty Blow hit on a Bull Centaur. Let the hate. That's a KO. And that will open up a shot on the ball. We have a 1 dice with Sunfire.
Can you bring in anybody? Yeah. Oh no, that's against Hack.
Cup Killer is just stuck over there. Another really stupid fail on the 4+.
Wild animal.
You know Sunfire is going to skull this block on Happy and kill himself, don't you?
Oh.
Oh no, Shaco Jaco!
No! He's fine. Everything's okay.
Shredder piles on! Shaco Jaco is injured.
Oh no.
I spoke too soon.
He said the Apo is for Shaco. It's an MNG. It's Apo'd into an MNG!
Oh no.
And we've lost both Yob and Shaco Jaco.
Why don't our coaches respect the memes?
They want to kill them.
No, you have to respect the memes, not just destroy them.
Here comes Sunfire for his 1 dice. I called a skull.
You were supposed to save the memes, not destroy them!
He finds a pow on Happy. Who is, of course, absolutely fine. But we will
So
probably
far.
jump on that. Happy is stunned, and the ball lands in the hands of Godfrey the
Okay.
Jackal. And that is going to be
enough.
1-1. That's what your Legend Bretonian Blitzer's for.
Catching the ball after your Chaos Dwarf that's on the same team as the Bretonian Blitzer gets knocked over?
Yes. Happy
That's
with
not
a great
situation that
pass,
comes
by
up
the way.
frequently.
Even when he's taken down, Happy just handing the ball off to Godfrey the Jackal.
Secret dump off.
now we just need to remove a Witch Elf. But we can't afford to use the Vampire. So we're actually slightly limited on options here. We're just going to take the dodge.
Well, we could use Donald Trump. He does have Pro.
It doesn't matter. Godfrey the Jackal makes it 1-1 as we go into halftime.
It was a 2+ rerollable. Not exactly the most difficult of rolls.
So it's all about these KO rolls. There's one babe in play for Super Braggin.
Will we see the insect take the field for once?
Synchronized bull stand-ups.
The insect got knocked out straight away when he was thrown at the other team. Both thralls are injured. Both bulls get up. Shaco Jaco is injured. The insect remains out. He has been firmly swatted.
Wish.
Now, of course, Pumba is the gutter runner who's suddenly not on the bench anymore.
I wonder what might be going on here.
Well, he would have been a one-turn threat for the end of the game, you might have thought. Still
Gotta field them all at some point.
Still, Harold Hadrada is on the bench.
Goodbye, Gangrene. You did nothing. But I appreciate you.
Mistake. You are being called out for spoilers, sir.
Yeah, no, I was excited.
Well, yeah. Morka's here. Welcome along, Morka, the defending Superstar Shootout champion, of course. And we have seen the stunty team, the Heart Threobs, have won 4-2 in the opener, and they will be in the final, but it has come at a cost. Yob is MNG for the final.
There are no thralls on the field for Donald Trump.
No, surely you bench one of the vampires. Yeah, Batman's off on the sideline. Donald Trump has Pro. He is strictly the better option of the two.
Yeah, but he's still. It's like having an extra big guy. There's another really stupid or wild animal or something to fail. But in this case, he can just get sent off for it. If only he could ditch both vamps. I don't think he can. There's not enough players. Click.
Okay, so what do we have lined up here? We've got the three big guys split up. And who are we going to look to? Well, presumably we're going to keep the ball on the thrower. Godfrey's an option as well.
Or the Bull Centaur, potentially. All right, let's see if these big guys survive. There's at least one claw hit coming the way of somebody, courtesy of Happy. Here we go.
All right.
An extra reroll is very, very handy indeed for a team that has a leader and now has 4. We cannot get Cup Killer in October. Super Dragon is underperforming here.
You know what the trick to getting rid of Cup Killer is halflings.
Well,
you just throw one at him and he's gone forever.
If they make it to the final. Ship Cup has missed this entire match as he's been watching the Chorf's tail swing backwards and forwards. And that particular Chorf rolls a double push against a stand firm Troll. Rerolled. And we'll take the both down.
Bonk.
Oh, and we'll knock out Senketsu, and that's quite big. It's one of the big guys gone.
One down, 2 to go.
Richard T suggesting that he threw several halflings, and that didn't work. Happy. He just
Saying
never
hello to
fails.
Claw. Is stunned.
He just never fails to break armor. This time, Unf gets away with it. Like, look at all the nice players on the field, and Happy is just saying, well, okay, dead. Dead. Okay, let's get rid of you, you're gonna go.
I mean, we did see how well the team that he comes from does at removing players. It's built in.
Ooh, we might see Harold Hadrada, who's finally on the field, get to have a blitz as well. He's going for totally irrelevant. And he's gonna push him.
Wrestle?
Pros it.
Pro!
Finds a pow on totally irrelevant, and this is a palm hit.
Norm break.
I think you can pile on though.
I like how their armored skirts like clip through their legs when they pile on.
Totally irrelevant is KO'd. And Big Chuck will be disappointed with that. But at least he's alive. But the thing is, you can pile on because who the hell are you going to foul with?
That's a good question.
You pick the fouling piece. As Cup Killer goes down to Donald Trump.
Well, I mean, honestly, with how, oh God, who would, I'd probably go with Quattro Quattro.
Yeah, alright, other team. Let's have a look at the Chaotic Player Pack team. Who would you foul with? I give you one player to foul with on that team. Who do you foul with?
None of them. I mean, Gangrene, but he's not on the field.
I think the Skaven Thrower.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This Skaven Thrower.
Okay, Shredder has had enough.
Horns.
Let's get rid of that one-turn threat.
Or attempt to.
Again, just pile on because we can.
Everybody piles on all the time.
And
Dong.
Darway Unduce is knocked out. This is silly. The casualty boxes on both sides are... We saw this with the Counter-Player Pack team last time as well. Although actually it was the Afterlife United team who reduced them to 3 players by the end of the game.
Turns out if you
like-
take teams that have access to mutations and Mighty Blow and stuff, and then you take all of the best players from around the league, you find some players that are really good at killing people.
It's scary, isn't it, how that works?
I feel like all we're seeing in this match is them going, you removed one of my players, so I'll remove one of yours. Well, I'll just remove one right back.
Okay. Random Boy has called Donald Trump not going off the field because of Bloodlust. What do you think's happening next turn?
He's gonna go off the field because of Bloodlust. Put some money on that, Random Boy. Come on. We've got a donation.
Come on, yeah. If he goes up the field because of Bloodlust, you donate a Rebel. I don't know if he's old enough to donate to Rebel.
That's a good point.
That might be illegal. I think Happy's going to probably take... Well, he's got jump up. He doesn't need a GFI. He can just run over there and hit that Chaos Warrior in the face. And that's exactly what he's going to do.
I will also donate if Gangrene accomplishes anything useful.
Pro.
Pro
Yeah,
does its
Libertara's in trouble. We've not seen a death tonight, have we? Happy's trying to change that.
Dong.
Another one gone.
Goodbye, here, Liver Terror.
Chaos Subaru reminding Lascaris that he will donate to Rebel for each time Donald Trump is killed.
Does that include regens? Like if he dies and regens, is that a death?
This could get expensive. We actually haven't seen a single death tonight, though. We have seen MNGs on both Yob and Shaco Jaco, which have made us all very sad. Has to be said, the Chaotic Player Pact are running out of players right now.
Yeah, a lot of them are KOs, but that doesn't matter for now, really.
Well, they don't have any Bloodweiser babes. The important one is to protect that gutter runner, Pumba. McNaughton's effort there. Oh. No, we're not fouling. Are we going to Donald Trump foul? Vampire foul. Vampire foul!
Yeah, get him. He's going to have to get sent off somehow.
If he's going to go, he might as well take something with him. Donald Trump takes a bow and does absolutely nothing.
I don't think I've seen the vampire fouling animation before.
And dodges away from prehensile tail with a 6.
Doesn't even need to use the break tackle.
Prehensile fail. Unf gets up and just smacks Quattro in the face. Pushes Donald Trump into harm's way. Now we have tentacles on the ball. Oh dear. Ooh, Pumba basing up.
Is the Witch Elf going to do some pushing nonsense?
Looks like it. I'm not sure what
we've just frenzy trapped ourselves.
We have, and even at best, it just puts a witch on the ball. It doesn't really save anything. Both down? No tackle.
He does have Juggernaut, so it can be a push.
It wasn't a blitz though.
Yeah,
you're right,
if you don't hit the both down, you invite it onto Super Dragon, who is Mighty Blow and tackle. Now
That's
the witch
true.
is stuck.
That sounds like the worst vampire ever.
I so want one in Chaos Cup.
Ugh.
Like, there's bad, but that is just...
Jesus still on the field, of course.
Will he take the wheel?
Jesus, take the wheel. Take it from my hand.
Cup Killer continues to be dreadful in every conceivable way. And I tell you what, we're at risk of losing even more players. Because I think Happy will now... He's got a couple of very, very valuable targets here.
Sure does.
Oh, double skull. Super Dragon is really not having a good game.
Nice block.
So the question is, do we go for the Minotaur, who's on the ball with tentacles, and you would suggest that might be sensible, or do we go for something else? He did blitz. He had to blitz to get up on the last turn.
It looks like we're going to with that position there.
Here comes Happy.
Just a push, but it will be... Oh,
Yeah,
never mind.
He pros it on a 6 and double pows him.
Easy.
Because that's Happy.
He's also going to kill him right here, too, because Happy.
No damage so far on Unf.
I'm going to jump on him.
Of course.
Unf is fine.
The first person to survive a hit from Happy.
It takes a strength 5 Minotaur with block and claw and tentacles and the works.
Plus armor. It's the plus armor that did it.
Yeah. Yeah, that saves him from the claw.
Yep. Shh. Don't ruin my fun.
Plus armor's so good, Singe is a genius.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the Scarus is moving the ball forward quite nicely all of a sudden.
Go, 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 Godfrey.
Double push on Katrina. We can push into the other Bull Centaur if we like. Oh no, I see what we're doing.
We can push Pumbaa into the Bull Centaur. However, we don't have we don't have tackle, but we do have frenzy, which is kind of like, you know,
Like
poor man's
pseudo
tackle.
tackle, and he doesn't have block, and that'll help.
Bonk.
Oh, Pumbaa!
Oh, Pumbaa.
It means no worries. Well, unless
For
you
the
get
rest of
badly
this
hurt.
match.
Are you aching for some bacon?
Donald Trump rolls a 6 on the Bloodlust and continues to not leave the field. McNaughton's player did absolutely nothing.
As
And that's different from usual how? Most of McNaughton's players do nothing.
We need to now dissect Unf to find the cure against Happy. Cup Killer, what are you doing?
Absolutely nothing.
Just roll a 4, pal. Unf might be safer down there. So here comes Sunfire.
Too many animals. They're wild.
Re-rolled. That was a little greedy. And doesn't get rewarded for it either.
Oof.
So Godfrey is in range to score on the next turn. With
2 GFIs.
Yeah.
You got rerolls.
Oh, double 1 from Katrina. That wasn't even away from tackle. That was just a snake. Surely the massively overpowered Chaotic Player Pact aren't going to fall at the semi-final phase again.
No.
Wait, Happy doesn't blitz. Oh, he can surf Jesus. He's gonna surf Jesus, folks.
Surfing Jesus.
Jesus is going in the crowd here.
Oh no.
We're giving Jesus back to his people.
Surely the crowd won't kill Jesus.
Oh man, I'm really hoping. I would love to make an inappropriate joke.
We just need to commit one more player and we don't even need the Dauntless. And that is exactly what we're going to do. Jesus is in trouble. Dauntless works. Jesus survives. You got to re-roll that. Oh, double skill, Jesus!
Oh no!
He is Jesus!
Jesus said no.
Jesus saves.
Nobody serves Jesus.
Are you ready for a miracle? Ready as I can be.
God, I hope someone clipped that. God has spoken and Jesus will not be in the crowd today. And Happy is now exposed.
I was so ready to make, like, I was really hoping Jesus got surfed and got injured so I could say that Jesus got crucified, but like it
Oh, Jesus.
did not work out.
Now Cup Killer's suddenly back in the game and Sunfire's having a go at Happy. And again Happy survives.
I'm glad I can make Ninja Tings mad with my awful singing. You're welcome. That would be Steak Mittens.
At twitch.tv/steakmittens.
Steak
Jesus!
Mittens.
Look at Jesus go!
Oh my god!
Go, Jesus, go!
What
Jesus
am I watching
saves.
from Jesus? Jesus rolls a 1.
Roll.
Oh, Jesus, it was meant to be. Oh, and a catch from Tony Romatilla.
Is only game. Why you have to be mad?
We have a new favourite player here in the Superstar Shootout, and his name is Jesus. Unf goes down to Super Dragon 6000. That's an elf. Stunning
Turns
a
out Super
Minotaur.
Dragon can break armor and Happy cannot.
Jesus' cross, says Flying Puppy Turtle. I like that. And yet, can Jesus yet be served?
But she was mad that somebody was singing until she knew it was me. I'm not sure whether to like be okay with that or upset. I don't know how to take that.
Can Jesus now be served?
No, we found this out already.
No, I
You
think
cannot
we can serve Jesus.
No, you can't surf Jesus, Herringzord. We found this
Oh,
out.
there's no player in that gap. That's the problem. I thought there was a player in there behind Cup Killer. I'm looking for a chain push. Harold Hadrada still has a chance to push him. You need to leap the Frenzy lineman over the top, I think. I don't know. I'm not questioning Jesus. But he's about to get hit by Harold Hadrada. Jesus lives. Although he does have grab, so Jesus won't be able to stop Tony Romatilla if he wants to score here.
Keep your hands off Jesus.
Oh, hang on. Jesus is next to Happy.
Oh.
And there's guard in play. Is he going to go for the witch with Happy, though? Or is he going to go for Jesus? He goes for the witch and gets a double push. Pro fails. For like the first time ever. Tony Romatilla runs it in. And the Superior Being Society, or whatever they're called, Superior Being Ring, have the lead.
Well, I'm gonna have to call it for here. I am getting puppy dog eyes telling me that they need to go out.
All right. Purple Saber, thank you very much for joining us.
Always glad
like
to be
real
here.
puppy dog eyes. Okay.
Yeah, my dog's like looking at me like she has to go to the bathroom. I don't want her to shit on the carpet.
Fair enough.
So, you guys have a good one, and enjoy the Superstar Shootout.
We certainly will. Oh, the insect is back.
Ooh.
We just don't have anyone who can throw him.
Not currently, no. Turns out Minotaurs and Rat Ogres, while large, are not capable of throwing. But look, Gangrene is back.
Indeed. Now, actually, how's the numbers looking? Are we down to 10? We are, we're down to 10. Are we? Are we down to 10 or down to 11? 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, there's 11, I think.
There's 11. Ah, there's only 3 injured. I thought there was a spare one. The trolls sort of overlapping a bit. So there's 11 on this side. And there's 11 on the other side. So we're still at full numbers here. Unbelievably, both vampires are now LOS fodder.
Well, yeah, because there's no thralls. You really don't want to have to rely on vamps during the regular part of the game. So just let them get hit and hope they go off over someone else. There's no one to bite.
So the turn threat is gone. But we do have boxes from your mom, totally irrelevant. Jesus. RG5 players galore here. It is still raining. Maybe Razta would like that to change. We're on the verge of seeing the Chaotic Player Pack lose in the semi-final for the second time in a row in the Superstar Shootout. And that is an extra reroll for the Superior Being Ring.
It's also not a kick. Come on, it's supposed to be a kickoff. You threw it. That's cheating. Stupid elf. I don't know how to play this game.
Score and threat is totally irrelevant right now. Easy. And here's a 2 dice on Batman from Sunfire. Batman is done for now. Might be a KO. It is a KO. Well, he lasted long.
Yeah, well, that's one less 2+ 2 avoided turnover that you have to make now.
Big Chuck was right. Totally irrelevant would be back. Who else is knocked out on the sideline? It's the Chaos Warrior, Keir Liverterra. Katrina rolling nothing but pushes against Donald Trump, who refuses to budge here. We can send the insect here forward as a score and threat if we so wish. Cup Killer. This is a Claw Mighty Blow hit on Quattro.
Goodbye.
He shows him what Prehensile Tail really means.
Nothing.
Nothing at all in the context of that, but that is a removal for the Ace Trucking Company Chorf blocker. Well, the former one, because he's dead.
And Cup Killer did a thing.
Yeah, he did. Well done, him. Oh, the Goblin's going to provide an assist, and I think Unf has a plan.
Nope, no he doesn't.
Nope, nope, nope. It's going to be Shredder.
Give him the drill nose.
Here comes Shredder. Shredder finds a pow on Let the Hate. This is Big O versus Big O.
Jump on him.
Miles on the ball. Let the Hate is stunned. 7 into a 6. There is overtime, yeah, if Rasta can find an equaliser. But failing that, the final will be following. Will Jesus be able to get there? The pass on the 2+ to Jesus works, and Jesus has taken the wheel once again. He's only movement 4. But, you know.
No, you know.
We've now got an
takes a lot of
Agi 5 player
concentration.
with 2 Agi 5 players as scoring threats.
That's a little scary.
How do you stop that, even if it's raining?
You hope. You hope for once.
Happy does not blitz. Which means we are blitzing a scoring threat, probably with Super Dragon. Potentially with Harold Hadrade. Oh, it looks like Totally Irrelevant is the target. Although, we don't really need an assist. Because it's a strength 5 blitzer. But, you know.
Yeah. It's also just sort of screening here, I guess, to try and make it at least a little hard for one of these several Agi 5 players to get through. And by a little hard, I mean at least they have to roll dice instead of just doing it for free.
Blitz. It's a Tony Roma Tiller Blitz. And he's going to try and surf Totally Irrelevant.
Nope.
It's not a day for surfing. He's got Juggernaut. We can keep going.
You don't want to surf in the rain.
He's going to surf Totally Irrelevant. No.
Well, totally irrelevant.
Yeah, well, I said he was irrelevant, but now we can counter surf the ball.
He's very irrelevant now.
Big Chuck, so exciting to see his player back, and he's back in the crowd again. And Donald Trump bloodlusts, and Pro fails, and Random Guy owes us some money.
Bye. I was trying to make that joke, Donkey Dragon, but I couldn't get it to fit in somehow. Well done. All right, goodbye, Donald Trump. Good riddance.
Donald Trump runs off into the crowd to eat someone. No one clip that.
Is this Blood Bowl or real life? I'd believe either.
That rat ogre moves weirdly.
He
So
does.
strong, he just teleports around the place.
He tears open holes in reality with his strength.
So, as you might have expected, all of the vampire representation in this one is gone. Shredder might have a chance here. As Gangrene comes in to provide an assist. It might be Shredder who can surf the ball. No, it's going to be boxers from your mum. And
Goodbye.
Tony Romatilla's in the crowd. Well, he's fine as well. Still lacking a death in the Superstar Shootout.
Disappointing.
We do have the final to come, where Happy might be taking on a bunch of stunties.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Would strongly suggest staying tuned. But Jesus has plans to stop this, of course.
Jesus always has plans. Jesus has a plan for everybody.
Slowly, slowly, Jesus edges his way forward. And Rasta's not looking in too bad a spot here, actually.
No, nice and concentrated on one side.
He's managed to remove 4 players, I believe.
About 1,000 options that he can use to score with, considering everybody on this team is Agi 5 for some reason.
I am joking, Random Guy. You don't owe us any money. course, Happy can't get to the final if Lascaris doesn't hang on here. Cup Killer's stuck on him now. And we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players.
Tentacles!
Get away from the tentacles and unfire. Jesus, if he wants to score, does need 1 GFI. He's in the rain. He is walking on water. Here comes Super Dragon. And that won't do anything again. Shredder re-rolls it. That's a little greedy. Remember, we're in overtime format here, but of course, Razda doesn't have any re-rolls. And if we can knock a bunch of these guys down, it might help.
1 down.
Well, we can wrestle him.
There is no sunshine.
We need to either dodge away from the Witch Elf or get away from tentacles right now. We're going to dodge from the Witch. And you know Godfrey the Jackal won't let you down. Now, a 1 dice on boxes from your mom might not be too bad an idea.
No. One of the more serious threats. Never mind.
I stand corrected.
Well, oh.
I stand very much corrected.
Okay.
Who is your god now, Harold Hadrada? It is Jesus. Or, you know, boxes from your mother.
If I had to pick one of those things.
There's only room for 1 god here.
Are we going to hand off to boxers? Going to pass to boxers?
I think he wants to score on Jesus, given the chance.
I'd believe it. I'd want to score it with Jesus.
But he needs 1 GFI because he's got a smashed ankle. Probably from having to carry a cross up a hill. A long time ago.
He can heal everybody but himself. Whoa.
We've got a bit of a casualty box here. Overtime might be a struggle for Lascaris, but he does have a natural 1-turner that could come back from KO. So that's a thing. Godfrey the Jackal dodges away from Gangrene. Ornan's saying this team is his cross. Yes.
I was going for that a little bit, McNunn, yeah.
Oh no, Happy taking a claw mighty blow hit from Cup Killer. Happy's injured. Crisis.
Oh dear, yeah. Well, claw and claw.
Happy is appoed and will be okay.
Okay, but he's all right for now.
Happy also, he almost became grumpy there. Quite literally. Unf, by the way, has done nothing. He's not broken armor once, is Unf. Now we're going for Super Dragon. That won't do it.
Only one.
Is there a way for Lascaris to stop this on the last turn?
No. I really don't think so. I mean, he could roll stupid amounts of dice and just, like, try to hit the ball, I guess, but I don't think there's an easy way to do it.
He's going to need to win the toss in overtime and try to use the 1-turner. Because 2 of the players he's got coming back are vampires. And that's not good. Although he can win if Jesus fails his GFI.
He could hope break tackle dodge works from the back there on 2 dodges in a row and hit Jesus.
Oh, I think there might be. Is there an Agi5 leap play inbound?
Oh, I forgot there was a leap.
Oh, he can just... There's no guard. He can just jump straight over the top for a 1 dice.
Is it 1?
No, he's not, of course. He's strength 4 Chaos Warrior. He's 2 uphill.
Yeah.
He's wrestle tackle. Stranger things have happened.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot. I didn't realize we had leap. I didn't notice the leap.
Here comes
looks
the
like
leap.
that's what we're trying.
He's going to go straight over this line. He's in, and Jesus has to protect himself here from Ralos Zek. Double power on Jesus!
Jesus is being powed.
Ralos Zek is your god, Jesus. And that ball between the posts, it doesn't count. Oh, and there's half a chance of a big Agi 5 punt. You just got to get away from tentacles.
He could always try with Super Dragon. Less Agi, but way easier to get away from the tentacles.
The power of Christ compels you, says T. That's good.
The power.
That is drama we've just seen right there.
The dodge is actually easier with Super Dragon, although the pass is harder.
Well, Super Dragon's in tackle, but he's just going to pow Shredder anyway.
It's more with the tentacles, right? Strength 5, getting away from Strength 5 tentacles as opposed to Strength 3.
Yeah.
Because tentacles.
Fails. He has one reroll. He does burn it and doesn't get away. But the ball is still loose.
Katrina, which elf? 1, 2,
I mean, well,
3.
Katrina can get. Oh, we went with Unf first. 5, 6, 7. It's 1 GFI to score with Katrina.
Yeah.
Shredder comes in and takes down the trainee. That's a KO.
Goodbye.
You really feel like Lascaris has to win this here. It's a 3+ pickup, of course, for the Witch in the rain with no reroll.
Yeah, and then the 2+ GFI and a dodge unless we block off Godfrey first.
2+ dodge with a reroll, as it stands. Although there's no easy way to get rid of Godfrey or the bull.
No, not really. We can get rid of one. We can get rid of God. We can at least push Godfrey pretty likely, but not with the 2 die.
Katrina goes for it. Katrina rolls a bunch of 6s.
Makes it.
That was literally 3 6s.
I mean, unneeded 6s, but there you go. Sure, do it in style.
Just as the equalizer goes in, Knorr hosts us for up to 94 viewers. Welcome along, Knorr fans. This is the REBBL Superstar Shootout. We are going to overtime in the second semi-final. If you're wondering what the Superstar Shootout is, it is it's a bunch of the best players from REBBL thrown together into some stupid mixed teams and allowed to fight for our amusement.
It's memes and nonsense. Welcome to the stupidest game you've ever seen.
The one-turner doesn't come back. So it's 2-2. This is for a place in the final to take on the stunty team that made it.
Magically.
They won 4-2 against an Amazon, Kislev, Lizard, and Norse team. And the toss is won by Lascaris.
Ooh.
Is there an alternative one-turn threat? What's the teams looking like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got 9 players. That's not undoable when they're these players and you've got Happy.
It turns out you can even up player differentials pretty easily when Happy exists.
2 of them are vampires, and you would probably have traded the vampire in for the movement 10 catcher with sprint, given the choice.
Oh, I watched your game, Squiggy, certainly. I'm saying that some of the Knorr viewers may have not.
Yeah. So we've got a bunch of casualties here. Harold Hadrada would miss the final if they made it. Shaco Jaco would miss the final if they made it. He's a movement 4 Agi 1 peasant with a niggle who has piling on, mighty blow, and pro. That is a real player, by the way. We didn't make him up. Quattro. He's took a badly hurt. Porco Pio took a badly hurt. And both the thralls were eaten by the vampires. Donald Trump is hungry.
Donald Trump is hungry. I don't know why that has me laughing so hard.
He's already gone into the crowd to eat a person.
Just picturing him as a child. Donald Trump hungry. Oh, the names. Just the names get me.
Does the team allow you to field a team where no one can pick up the ball? I don't think so, because you're restricted to the normal amount of positionals anyway. You can only field one death roller. Otherwise, trust me, this would be even more stupid.
I don't think there are 11 no-hands players.
This is with the custom teams, Thorma Surge. So, what happens is, about 6 weeks ago, everyone was invited to submit their best players. I then put together 4 stupid teams, and the 4 coaches who were nominated to play them created them using the custom team generator. These teams were Super Braggin here. It's a Chaos Dwarf, Bretonian, Vampire, and High Elf team. Came in at a 3150 TV. The Chaotic Player Pack team came in at 3450.
Unlimited money.
Unlimited money is fun. That's a high kick. I think we'll probably send the trainee. No, we're going to send Godfrey back. He's got catch, of course.
It's a high and long kick.
Godfrey, a Bretonian blitzer from a time before Bretonian blitzers had natural agility access, which is why he looks a bit weird.
I forgot that was a thing.
And Cup Killer from the Hughes Jackman Memorial Cup is going down to Super Dragon 6000, who is a strength 5 elf with Mighty Blow.
Yeah, because this is what you're getting, friends. Like, nonsense.
I mean, look what's on the line. Boxes from your mom is on the line. That's an Agi 5 Beastman with Blodge and Sure Hand. He's technically a Pestigore, but we've cheated a bit.
And that's why I've suggested that these games are memes and nothing but memes and nonsense.
Now, the captain of the stunty team, Yob, if you're sticking around for the final, is an Agi 5 Nobbler with Hail Mary passes. We see Happy come in to take on Jesus, and that needs proing. And of course it works. Can Happy slay Jesus right now?
No, Jesus is fine.
He'll pile on Jesus.
Ugh.
Jesus lives.
Not even Happy can take down Jesus.
We still have to move the vampires yet.
I imagine that's going to be last.
Okay, Godfrey the Jackal picks up the ball.
Off we go.
Edges his way. Presumably he's not going to pass to a vampire because that would be insane.
I really hope so. I mean, I was going to say I really hope not, but then again, I don't really care who wins. I just want to see stupid things.
I think he'll put Donald Trump into scoring range, given the chance.
Oh, probably. I mean, he's
because
pro at least.
He might not bloodlust, and he does have pro.
Give it a shot, anyway.
Onab would like it if Jesus attended every possible Superstar Shootout. No. Donald Trump is on screening duty.
Yeah, he's got to prevent people from getting into his country. Or side of the pitch, I mean.
Aside from infinite money, was there any limit on how developed each player could be? No, I've literally tried to make this as stupid as possible.
Level 7 is the limit.
Level 7 is the limit, and Unf has not managed to take down Batman.
No one takes
the
down
only
Batman.
limit is they have to be real Rebel players, and they couldn't be created in a custom tournament elsewhere in Rebel. These are all players who've been built either in the main Rebel League or in some of our side leagues. And it's basically just whatever I thought was fun. Really.
Yeah. I mean, there was supposed to be something about a prize for winning the, Rodder's Path to the Playoffs. But,
every time State wins. Every time.
I tried really hard on that.
There's still time. I've been busy. The other thing is that it's one player per team. And one player per coach as well. Here's a power one, Ralos Zek, the Slayer of Jesus in the second half.
We can't have that now, can we?
That's a stunt. We're going to pile on Ralos Zek. And it's a KO. Still no death.
I don't know if I won or not because it hasn't been announced.
Will you stop it?
The chat also, playing.
I'm going to do it at some point.
Okay, good enough.
And yes, some of these players, this one, And Chet Manley here over on the bench. And, of course, Gangrene as well, who is on the sideline. They're actually Nurgle players, but the only way to get Nurgle into the game is to use a Chaos and Nurgle team, and that seemed really boring. But that was before I was aware of the existence of Jesus. He's going to foul Happy.
So are you saying that you found Jesus?
Yeah! We're going to use the Insect Goblin to foul Happy. This is a Goblin with 6 arms, and Happy removes a player with his face.
Yeah,
now,
I mean, we've seen that happen before. 6 removals in 4 blocks.
That bull is a scoring threat, by the way. Tony Romatilla, on a 5+ handoff, can run that in. Is it a good idea? I don't know. But it's possible.
It's certainly possible. A lot of things are possible in Blood Bowl that are generally not good ideas, though.
Such as having 2 vampires on a team and no thralls.
Yeah, that's not a good idea, but
Ooh,
possible.
Have an alternative idea. Super Braggin 6000 is really bad. Why does everyone fear him so much?
I don't know. It's a good question.
What was the blitz there for? Where were we going?
Ready, steady, boom.
I don't. It's a good question. Giving it to the trainee and having the trainee run somewhere, like not out of range of anybody. I don't really understand what the point of that blitz was.
Brider, thank you for the follow, and Andy Darvo's got us on the elbow ropes as well. Thank you, Andy. And I think I saw Zunk pop in before as well.
Hello, Zunk.
So we're not going to go for the Tony Romatilla score. And Surefeet have failed us at the first attempt. Can we risk another one? What is the plan? He's handing off to the trainee, who has promptly dropped the thing.
Good job.
That's why he's a trainee.
Never trust the trainee.
And suddenly things looking very difficult for Lascaris. Cup Killer's up on a 4+.
I mean, Jesus can pick that up on a 2+.
Jesus can do what he wants. He's an Agi-5 Chaos Warrior. Here comes Kier Livitera, punishing the trainee for his stupidity, really. Although he's actually fine. But you would sense Raz is going to lock this down.
I would imagine so. And I imagine we try to pick it up with Jesus.
Yanazada, thank you for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the game. This is kind of the last action I'm casting from Rebel Season 8. We've got the Cripple Cup tomorrow on Crusaders channel. Cripple Cup, always fun. Jesus has the ball.
I'm playing Goblins in Cripple Cup because I decided I wanted to hate my own life.
Jesus makes the pass, but Katrina has another disaster and lets the team down here. The ball is loose once more.
Jesus doing all this work and all his followers are just letting him down.
Now, is there an argument for Donald Trump actually stepping up to the plate here? Because he is an Agi-5 vampire.
That's true. We could Donald Trump the ball.
And even if he manages to punt it down the field and then removes himself, that's probably okay. Super Dragon continues to do nothing.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad, Cunning Fox Pup.
Donald Trump bloodlusts.
Pro failure. Goodbye. Turnover. Ah.
Well, he kind of has to go and get the ball now, which he does.
Throw it to someone.
He's just going to throw it, and if he drops this, I think that's game. Go on, Donald. What you got? Who do you throw it to? And why is Jesus not going to intercept it?
Oh, they need to bite before passing? Well, never mind.
Oh, the things you learn.
I've never been in this situation before.
I didn't know that.
Me either.
Oh well. Bye.
I'm gonna pick this up. I'm tired now. Donald Trump off into the crowd to feast on innocent bystanders.
You would suggest that might be that. What are these teams? Asked Lady Killjoy. Does anyone want to explain?
Memes, dreams, and nonsense.
This has been custom designed for pure entertainment, and it's provided so far. The winner of this will go on to face the Hearthrobs, who are a stunty team who managed to win in the semi-final. We've got Viking Cop on standby and ready for the final.
These are custom teams made up entirely of the most ridiculous players Herringzord could find from all around the various Rebel leagues.
Boxers from your mom has the ball. And we're all going to be really sad if Metal's player scores the winning touchdown, aren't we?
Nobody wants that.
Doesn't even need a GFI now.
Disappointed it wasn't with Gangrene.
So it looks like Happy is not going to get the chance to kill a bunch of stunties, but instead Sunfire and Shredder are. And Unf. And Cup Killer, who's about to kill a Bull Sentinel. Except he's not.
No.
Fouling. Oh, hang on. Oh, we're going for Godfrey the Jackal. This would be a scalp.
Ooh, it would be. No, he's fine. So far.
On the Rebel logo. Godfrey the Jackal is stunned. Now, can Unf hurt something? Because we've been waiting a long bloody time for him to do something here.
Nope.
Nope. Never mind. On with your day, folks. Nothing to see here.
Insert TF2 engineer gif. Nope.
Is there any way to stop this? Is there anyone who can actually hit the ball?
No. No.
No.
The bull can mark the ball with several GFIs and dodges.
I think the best thing to do now is to get Happy to put a player out of the final.
Oh, don't do it. Can Happy get anybody? No, Happy cannot get Jesus, so we're safe. Jesus is safe from happiness.
Sheer feet fails on a double one, and that's that. So, Unbelievable are going to be going through the final of the Superstar Shootout, which follows this straight away. It's essentially a one-night tournament. He's not going to foul that ball, is he?
Do it. Foul with Jesus.
I kind of feel like, no, I think he wants to score with Jesus.
Everybody wants to score with Jesus. Jesus is a 10.
Except when he gets double uphill powed in possession of the ball.
I'm going to laugh about the power of Christ compels you for the rest of tonight. You know, we've got the call out in chat. Anyone donating if we get a score with Jesus here?
I think I don't know if this scenario is worth it. I think you need to score with Jesus in the final.
I'll donate if.
Oh, hang on. Are we gonna kill Batman here? Unf has done something. No, it's just a KO.
He's knocked out Batman. I'll donate if you score with Gangrene, but that's a tall order. I think he's by far the worst player on this team.
What I'd probably do is run it in so we can start this final. Or foul with Cup Killer.
That too.
That too. Make sure you foul Happy. We need to kill Happy.
We can't allow anybody to be happy.
Boxers from your mom runs it in. And Unbelievable are going to take on the Stunties, who are going to be down about 1,000 TV.
Oh, dear Lord.
And are also missing the captain. And the
Good
dirty
news
player.
for the Stunties
and a
is
tree.
that Cupkilla's weakness is thrown halflings. At least in my experience. That's going to be that's so many inducements.
And he can't hire star players.
What do you do with 1,000?
Hey, gangrene MVP.
Hooray!